Today we have the privilege of visiting a behind-the-scenes part of marksmanship competition, the machine shop at the National Guard Marksmanship Training Center. Come along as we follow the master machinist, Sergeant First Class Hester, through the process of machining an AR-10 barrel from a barrel blank. The AR-10 is a semi-automatic rifle chambered in the .308 caliber. Utilizing a direct impingement gas system, it is based on Eugene Stoner's original AR-15 design and therefore takes on a similar appearance. This graphic demonstrates how the system uses the pressure of a firing cartridge to cycle the semi-automatic system, effectively reloading the chamber after each trigger pull. Now let's get to machining that barrel. To begin the process, the barrel blank is trimmed to the desired length using a saw with the ability to cut very precise and even edges. Precision is extremely important in the process of creating an accurate shooting barrel. Next, the blank is placed into a lathe to have the outer diameter cut down to the required specifications for the weapon system. At this point, portions of the barrel will be cut to an accuracy of 2/10,000ths of an inch. These measurements are critical to proper function of the gas impingement system that cycles the rifle's action, as well as to maintain the appearance of a standard service rifle. Once this is complete, the lathe is retooled to cut threads for a standard mil-spec flash suppressor at 5/8 by 24 threads per inch. Accuracy is also important here to ensure proper fit. After the threads are cut, a flash suppressor is test fitted to check the threads. Next, the barrel is moved to another lathe for reaming of the chamber. First, it will be checked for misalignment to 1/1000th of an inch. Correct alignment in the lathe is vital to properly reaming the chamber. Once it's aligned, oil gets added to the reamer to enhance the cutting action and reduce the chance of galling. The reamer is slowly inserted and removed, adding only 20,000ths of an inch in depth each time. This process is used to ensure the metal shaved off does not build up and cause galling of the chamber wall. As indicated here in red, the chamber is where the cartridge is seated when ready to fire. It is vital that the cartridge properly seat in the chamber. To verify this, head spacing is checked using special gauges shaped like a cartridge. The bolt is then inserted behind the gauge to check proper fitment. After reaming the chamber, the barrel is placed in a press to have the barrel extension added. A small amount of Loctite is applied, and then the extension is tightened down to 85 foot-pounds of torque using a torque wrench. At this point, head spacing is checked again using go and no-go gauges. The first should allow the bolt to turn, and the bolt should not turn with the second gauge. This confirms proper depth of the chamber. Once it checks out, we move on to the crowning of the muzzle. The crown is the last part of the barrel to touch the bullet as it exits the rifle. Great care is taken to ensure as much uniformity as possible so it does not disturb the bullet as it exits. The last step is to drill a gas port. As indicated here in red, this allows the flow of gas to cycle the weapon. From blank to barrel, that concludes our walkthrough for the production of an AR-10 barrel. The National Guard Marksmanship Training Center Machine Shop is a unique asset that strengthens the force by providing cutting-edge technology for the development of advanced marksmanship skills. I'm Army Staff Sergeant Chauncey Reed, and this has been a production of the National Guard Marksmanship Training Center.